Hello and welcome, John Kroner with Bullseye Trader, and I'd like to welcome you to the Artificial Intelligence Holly and Market Update for Thursday, March the 7th, 2019. Well, let's take a look and see what happened in these markets today. And we'll take a look at the Qs first, and you can see here as we're looking, we had above average volume, and you can see it here in the relative volume markings there. You can see it in the volume bars here. So we had a fairly active day today. You can see we're our fourth day down in a row. You can see here we had a slight recovery and then back down, but it was basically down all day long. On the Qs, we closed fairly close to the bottom, you can see here. And things to take note here. Here's the 200-day moving average here running across, kind of right in the middle of that candle, and the 20 and the 200 have met, and we closed below both of them. So that is the key thing there. Now the question is going to be, how far are we going to pull back before we rebound, or are we going to come down? And this looks like the next major support right here. In fact, our software has that marked as a swing exit. So are we going to bounce from where we are, bounce off of here, or hit this and fail? So it could be an interesting Friday. We've got that big jobs report coming out. So if that's bad, we could have a rough Friday in store for us. But let's wait till morning and see what happens there. Now, if we look at the spiders, once again, we can see the 4 days in a row down. We can see pretty much the same pattern here, and closed off of lows, but pretty close to them. With the spiders, we are below the 20, and we are just above the 200. So will that 200 act as support and bounce off of that? And if we don't, then here we have our software marking our swing exit, and you can see it kind of lines up with where this resistance is. So the software knows what it's marking. So we could come down and test that and come up, or we could hit it and we could fail. So it's going to be an interesting end of the week, I'm having a feeling. Let's take a look at the diamonds and see how they ended up. Same thing here. We've been just coming down all week long. We are below the 20. We are still well above the 200, so we still have room to come down to test that 200. Well above the 50 here, and you can see pretty much the same pattern, maybe a little more exaggerated here in the diamonds, and you can see the volume bars there as well. And it's going to be an interesting end to the week. So we'll see what happens, and then we'll do our weekly candle review. So it looks like we're going to probably end up with a pullback on the weekly, unless we have a dramatic turnaround tomorrow. And with that, let's go ahead and get into the Holly part of this and see how Holly did. Now, Holly Grail, very slow, only one trade today. That was a short trade, RCII, and she lost 4 cents on it. And then had you held to the end of the day, you would have lost a quarter. So, even though it was a down day, the short she picked did not pan out. We'll go ahead and move on to Holly 2.0, a little more active, but very slow with just 4 trades, 21 cents profit, but risk on a loss of 40 cents. And her best trade, believe it or not, was a long NTNX. If we take a look at that, she got in at here, got out up here. She got out for a timed exit, but then had you held it till the end of the day, you would have given back 49 cents and only made 30 cents on the day. And that was the best in both categories. And we'll move these up. And let's take a look. And Holly Neo only had one strategy to choose from today. Only one made the cut. What happens with Holly is at the end of every day, every strategy goes back into the hopper, and she runs millions of calculations, and she picks out which ones are statistically weighted to be the best producers the next day, and that's how these strategies are come up with. She tweaks the filters within them a little bit, so every day they're refined a little bit more based on what happened the day before. And in this case, she thought this slippery slope was the only one that met her criteria, and she lost 3 cents on the trade, and she lost 54 cents risk on, and that was C, which I believe is Citicorp, and You can see here it was basically flat all day long, but certainly nothing monumental in any direction. Let's go ahead, bring our Excel spreadsheet in, see how that finished off, and you can see we had 6 trades for the day, 14 cents profit, risk on loss of $1.19 for the week. Still looking respectable. 72 trades, $1.93 profit. 1169 was the risk on profit. Thank you for taking the time to watch this artificial intelligence Holly and market update with me today. And I just want to share with you some ways where you can follow me so you never miss an update. And that would be follow me on my blog at bullseyetrader.com. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter or StockTwits. If you got anything out of this video, we'd sure appreciate you give us a thumbs up, and you can hit that little subscribe button down there and hit that bell. That way, as everyone comes out, you'll be notified directly. And another thing that you can do, I have a post here on my blog. If you go to this link right here, and this will be in the comments in the YouTube video, but if you click on that link, which I have it right here, it's going to take you to a website, and it's going to give you a lot of free tools that can help you be a better investor. First of all, we have a free trade of the week. You can go ahead and read about it right here. We have a trading room that's open every day from 9 to 3:30 Eastern time, and well over 500 people in that room, totally free. You just need to register for it. We have a free ebook for you. You can just put in your email address. We'll send you the link so that you can download that. 5 ways to win in a post-BTFD market. And the way these markets are going, there's always the short side to play and make extra money. And of course, if you like anything what you see, we offer the webinars and archives where you can go to every day that provide you some training on this software. And even before you would subscribe to it, you could get involved. And of course, you can subscribe to this software. And just to be open, I am an affiliate of Trade Ideas, which means if you do purchase the software, I do get a little bit of a commission, but I can save you some money as well. So, once again, the link will be in this, blog. If you just click on it, it'll take you here. We have a standard plan, a premium plan, monthly and yearly. But if you use Bullseye 15, I can save you 15%. And by the way, our AI Holly did beat the S&P in 2017 and 2018. So once again, these are some of the direct links. If you want, you'll have to type these in. They are case sensitive, but you can go ahead and type those in if you want to go right to it, or go to that Be a Better blog, and that will take you to everywhere you want to be. Hey, once again, thank you, and God bless.